Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and I want to make sure I am not going to start. I think I have YouTube open somewhere, and I definitely don't want that feedback. How is everybody? We in this neighborhood just got a pretty big scare, and I am echoing. There we go. Got a pretty good big scare, and I cannot wait to tell everybody about it. But first, I'm going to check my audio video. Thanks, guys.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
And I'm back. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to come back from that. Oh my goodness. Whew. How is everybody? I hope this is working. My comment seems to be frozen. Hello, Fishy-untastic. Yo. Why are you always yelling? Dennis Christensen. Hello, hello. Hey, Dragon Lair. Liquid Zoo's in the house. Only Fins. I almost didn't come back. Usually that is my time while I can hear the music to level off all the audio and visual, and I just wasn't quick enough. I'm telling you, I am shaking to my core right now. And if everything goes out, it's not because I pushed a button tonight. We just had the loudest, and I am 63 years old. I'll be 64 next month. This is the loudest thunder. I thought it was an explosion. There were neighbors all came out. There was a lightning, and it's not even storming out. So this thunder that shook, my windows were rattling. Every one of my animals woke up. The duck was quacking. The chickens were like, everybody was like, what? Neighbors were out in the street. What was that? Lightning hit somewhere in the neighborhood, but I don't hear any sirens. It was the loudest, scariest sound I've experienced ever. Whew. AB good. Thank you, Terry's Tropical Tanks. Howdy. How are you enjoying life, huh? Now that you're enjoying life, maybe you could be a guest on my show again. How do you think that? How does that sound, Harry? Oh, the cat came down. The cat came back the very next day. What are you doing down here? T3. That's Terry T cubed, right? I feel in love today. Saw a boa. Oh, that blew me away. It's called a black devil. No way. I gotta check that out. Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh my gosh. Saying hey to Danny. Jenna P. Hello, hello. Jenna P in the house. Let me see if I can get rid of that. No, I can't. I don't think I'll get rid of that goobity goop. The thunder passed by here about 1.5 hours ago. Right, and I'm thinking there's no rain. I mean, it sprinkled a little bit. Oh, good. I'm glad you're going to do that, Terry. I'm so excited. So excited. Maybe I'll do it from my other room. That would be fun. Okay. Now you're not going to start biting me now. I really need to to get her a little playmate. No, now she's gonna be precious. Okay. Never know what you get with her. She's gonna start biting me, huh? Aww. It's crazy. It was just that one thunder. Come on. No, I don't want to play like that. You hurt me. She's so funny. Whew, she's next on the list. I got my Bella fixed. My 8-month-old girl. That's a Labrador. Her and Max ripped apart the collar, so that didn't last but a day. So John got like a body wrap to keep her stitches safe. Oh my gosh, these dogs, they're crazy when they're together. Crazy. Couldn't even afford it, cute. $10,000. $10,000. What? That is insane. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you gonna... She smells me and then she starts biting me. This just started like 2 weeks ago. And she's not in heat, because when she's in heat, she's just a cuddly, horny little thing. Does this work? I'm gonna see if this works, because I tried put lighting on the end of the 180. Oh, it does kind of work. Okay, let's try this. Let's turn the ring light off, because that's just glare. And then put this up here. See, I put the light over here. This end of the aquarium has never been lit up. Whoop. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Okay. All right, I touched the button. Great. Oh well. It was a nice idea, and now it's not. That camera is way too sensitive. It didn't used to be like that. I used to be able to, I did all my live streams with my 2 Canon M50s, and I've never had a problem, and now I can't get either one of them to work. Maybe it's all the updates that I go through with this software, but anyway. TJ, what's happening? $10,000 for a snake. That's a lot of money. Q, it was as black as your shirt. That is so cool. Did it have a purple? Oh my quad. Oh, that's so funny. I'm telling you, I'm still shaking. It was like so loud. I'm telling you right now, this is me. It was not thunder. I've never heard thunder like that before, ever. It was insane. Oh, did you see my my nano tanks? I have my desk back. I think what I'm going to do is take this desk apart. This laptop with the camera, because I'm not all fancy foo-foo anymore. I don't use anything except for the microphone. I can use that little portable one and maybe set up like a middle aisle of maybe 250 longs, or is that what the low boys are? Maybe I like the center island, or if I moved the pond in the middle, then I could put 75. Now I'm just looking. I'm just looking and thinking. Woo. But today I want to talk fish. Some of the stuff that I wrote is some of the stuff I want to carry, but I don't see how to access that. Buy a Nikon. Well, it's different. It's like a very affordable mirrorless digital camera. I don't think the Nikon has the flip. I mean, from when I did the research, but that was 2 years ago. Stop. I'm going to have to take you out. I'm going to have to take you out if you keep walking over the wires. Thunder, light, train here. Light, rain. Very light rain. And we only had one thunder and lightning at the exact same time. And it shook the windows in my house. Alishan, it was frightening. Oh my God. I haven't been that scared in a long time. Yeah, where is Bob? We are definitely doing Tennessee Fish Mafia tonight. You stop. Did you guys see that? I just threw her. Tennessee Fish Mafia is going on tonight, so he's probably on his way or getting ready for that. Yeah, baby. I was able to today for about 2 hours get out skating in between the raindrops. It stopped raining to a low overcloud. Oh, there he is. There's Mom. I'm here. Did you see? Did you see how much money this beautiful snake, that dragon lair, saw was? $10,000, but he was black. It was a black boa. Black boa. There he is, late. He's not late. J-Rock does stuff, who just hit, what was it, 700 subscribers? That is a freaking amazing. I think it was 700. Oh, I just deleted it. I think it was 700. That's so cool, J-Rock. That's because you does stuff. J-Rock does stuff. She's drinking the water. You stay away from my lipstick gobies. They finally started coming out. I've had them for what? Maybe a month now? They finally started coming out, hanging out on the rock. And she's going to stick her big furry head in the tank and drink it and scare them away. I was setting up a couple of biotope-ish habitats for 2 snakes coming this week. You guys keep getting these beautiful snakes. Whip's World. Hiya, beautiful people. Let's get tanked. That's right, Whip. Whip it good. That's right. Oh, how are you doing, Whip? So yeah, so I was able to take care of the nano tanks, and I just put them under this Triton, the Trimax, because I realized I just need this out of the way. My shrimp tank and my endlers are doing amazing. I am so happy with this colony. So happy. I'm not happy with the tank. Look at it. It's kind of greenish, hairy. It's very hairy. It's definitely hairy. But that's okay, because these fish are loving it, and it's the largest colony I've ever had. And I know some people say, well, they're endlers. But I have had endlers and guppies. Oh, I got to talk about guppies. Endlers and guppies for how long now? And I've never been able to successfully create. Don't step on that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bob is terminally infected with snake collectoritis. And I, sitting over here, can't even have one. I guess that's good that I can't have one, because if I don't have that first one, I can't get... Look at her. She's so feisty. I'm not a kitten and I don't want to play with you. Stop it. I'm going to put you upstairs. She sits there. She sleeps on me all night. She cuddles with me. But she plays way too rough for me. I'm going to turn you around so you can see Peaches and Cream. There's a light cord in the way. But boy, do I love Peaches and Cream, my 2 Oscars over here. They're usually in the corner over here, and it's always dark. I just turned on these little tiny LEDs that's shining up that side of the tank, so I get to see them tonight, which is pretty freaking amazing, because I love those Oscars. Those 2 Oscars and Oscar, I moved out in the other room. Doing good. Doing good. This guy. So I think we have less than 2 weeks before the Keystone Clash. I've been doing a deworming tank by tank. It's been dreadful. I bet it has been on the work end. So much cleaning, disinfecting. All I smell is bleach. Oh my gosh. When I smell that much bleach, then it's like hard to breathe, and then you dream about bleach, and it gets in your nose and you always smell it. Yeah, I know that. So what kind of worms are you trying to get rid of? What do you have? I was bidding on the whole back rack auction last night and won ramen noodles for a month. That's funny. I wish I could eat ramen noodles. Ramen noodles. It's been a long time since. Yeah, it's coming up on 28 years without added sugar. Flour's been off and on for the last 30 years. It's so hard to get away from any like processed flour. It's so hard for me. So hard. But yeah, I did. I was able to get rid of these nano tanks. So now I'm left with a 5-gallon setup, but there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it, so that's got to go. My killifish, the baby that was in there is now the fish that occupies the tank. It seems like the older one just died, and now there's a baby in there that's growing up, so hopefully I'll nurture that one. My CPDs are doing good. My shrimp and my endlers. These are the only 4 nano tanks I want to keep. Because I don't, if I put those CPDs in a larger tank, I will never see them. So I like that. The shrimp I like because I can keep an eye on them. I can keep an eye on them. I know they're doing good. The endlers I'm in freaking love with, and they love this tank. Every once in a while I'll try to grab out some of this hair allergy, but there's so many babies in here. I basically just comb through this crypt like with my fingers and get rid of any hair algae in there. It's due for another one, but right now I see at least 30 babies that are so teeny tiny, and all of the males look amazing, like amazing. I'm definitely gonna bring 6 of these to the Bucks County Aquarium Society. What is it called? BAP program. BAP. Did I say that right? On BAP. How did I just got a brain fart on it? But anyway, I'm sure there's points for how hard and how difficult, and endlers apparently for everybody else in the world is not difficult. But Ricostan! Hi, Miss Susie. Can't wait to hang out at the Clash. Me too. I gotta sign up for some of the live time. I'm just gonna hang out in that room. I mean, like, I'm just so excited. I am so excited to be there and not like be committed. Not committed, but you know what I mean. Committed. You know what I mean. A few of them have straight bellies. My first 2 tanks have been horrendous after Expel P. May worst. Oh, XL. The worst one is next. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know getting rid of BAP program. Okay, thank you, Bob. Thank you. And I know it like you'll get more points for something that's harder to breed. And I wanted my polar blue parrotfish. I wanted to bring. I mean, I can still bring 6 in. They just can't be in the BAP program, I guess, because they're hybrids. But I think today, like, what's not a hybrid? But I think I know what they mean. Waiting for my angels to breed. Maybe I will wait until January and start fresh in the year. Because if I bring in 6 endlers now, that's all the points I'm going to have for the whole year. But as things are starting to breed, and I'll definitely bring in my Caris fish down there, and 6 of those, because they have started to breed. I saw some small guys swimming around. Don't any of them let them have the straight jacket ready for Q, right? I've committed all right. Believe me. Gotta lurk, watching movies with the family, have fun. I'm so glad you stopped by, and I cannot wait to see everybody at the Clash. Less than 2 weeks. I think next week I'm going to start counting how many sleeps. How many sleeps before the Clash? I'm going Friday. I was going to go Thursday. I'm going Friday. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to bring all my stickers that I made. And what else was I going to bring to give out? I don't know. Whatever I can find, whatever I can make to bring and give out. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. And I got to get with Patty. I got to find out from Patty if we're going to do a makeshift hospitality area for us YouTubers so that there's food and snacks for everybody and drinks. And I know I'll do whatever I have to do to bring some stuff for everybody, because I know there's quite a few people there that can't eat out breakfast, lunch, and dinner kind of thing. I know there's 1 or 2 meals served. There's the hospitality room for a couple hours, but it's not like it was last time, like where you could just come in and grab some food. Big Shrimpin', aka Steve C. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Enjoy your movie. Rika, I wish you got a chance to tell us what movies you're watching tonight. Because John and I, we are movie watchers. That's what we do. We watch movies. And when I'm not there, he'll just turn on FBI files, like, and watch these, like, serial killer profiles. He just loves them. And but when they're there, we watch movies. And lately, we've been getting into a couple of drama movies. Usually, we're like thriller movies, and lately we've been doing some drama movies. And the feel-good movies are sitting pretty good with me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I never had issues till I moved, so I'm not. Oh, how I got them? Maybe plants. I haven't brought any new fish in a very long time. Yeah, that's very interesting. I wonder if it's plants or when you moved, if it has something to do with water. I very curious about that. Jenna P. I believe the hotel said that we can't bring food into the YouTube lounge, but I think the food can be brought into the room with the show tanks. There's a big sitting area in there. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Patty fell last night during Pam's stream, but Ed said she was able to do the etiquette. She must not be hurt badly. The Anachnet? Anachnet? Bob, what is that? I hope she didn't really fall last night, did she? I hope not. Oh my god. And Carrie's not going with her skates, so I gotta know if anybody else is going to the Clash with their roller skates. I'm definitely bringing them. I bring them. I'm skating every day, nonstop. I stopped posting a video every day, but I posted every day for 365 days. I feel like that was such an accomplishment. Now I'm looking into taking roller dance lessons. What you looking at, bud? What you looking at? Roller dance lessons, because I want to learn how to dance on skates so badly. Like, I just, not like squatting on the ground, kicking my feet up in the air, the jam kind of skate. I don't think that, I think those days are gone, but yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm still skating every day. I would skate with you if I was going. I know you would, Jay. That's awesome. But you're a very good skater. I am very much a beginner, but I'm having fun. And I'm having fun at the skate park, too. Oh, your tail's wet. What did you put it in? Which tank? Triton looks at the cat like he is going to bite her. Yeah, he's like, you better stay away from Triton. I don't want him jumping out at you. I don't want him jumping out at you. No. So anyway, I've been at the skate park and I've been able to go up and down a few ramps. Now I feel like it's like a free roller coaster ride. I just roll around in circles, go up the ramp, flat part, whew, down, and keep like, it's like so much fun. I'm not doing anything crazy, but I am having a blast. And then it started sprinkling, and the little bit of water on some of those plastic ramps, it's as slick as ice. So as soon as it starts sprinkling, I'm like, I'm out of here. They were all like still going and wiping off the, I'm like, nope, I'm done. Voice to text sucks. Try talk to text with my southern drawl. We can get some roller derby action. Speaking of roller derby, today I went to an open house junior roller derby with my granddaughter. Have no idea what roller derby's really about, only from a movie or two. Not a real sense of what real roller derby is, especially junior league. So we had open house. We were there for hours. Half hour before it started, I bought a pair of derby skates off of Facebook Marketplace. Took my chances, picked them up. They fit her perfect. At first, she didn't like them. She was a little scared because they were kind of slick, more slick than she's used to. Let me turn this down. and they were tight. And I said, "Can you wiggle your toes?" And she said, "Yeah, I can still wiggle my toes, but they're very tight." And myself and the coach at the same time said, "Oh, good, that's fine." And I'm like, "Yes, good." So, because she doesn't believe me all the time, but she believed the coach. And a half hour to an hour into it, she was loving it. She said the skates felt great. She's absolutely loving it. She had to wear full gear, the elbows, the knees. They were taking them frontwards, they were taking them backwards. They were making them skate around in circles and sliding on their knee pads and getting back up again. I think she's going to learn some amazing skills. I couldn't sit down. I was so excited for her. Probably a little jealous too, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, and then I asked her, I'm strictly a rink rat. Oh, such a rink rat. My favorite. And I asked her, I said, like, now is your choice because we had an open house. If you do this every Sunday at 11 o'clock, we'll be doing derby. But if you say you're going to do it, we're going to do it for the next, whatever is 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is. And they have like, so a couple hours before, the people that have been doing derby for years, and then they've got the beginner derby, which is perfect. It's all her level. They were so welcoming of everybody, every kind. Everybody was nice to each other. It was what a breath of fresh air it was. It was so great. It was so great. I get hurt at the ramps. I'm too crazy. See, my people have said on my comments, like, I can't believe you've been doing this for a year and you haven't gone down a ramp yet. I'm like, well, I don't care what you think. But once I started going down the ramp and I could, I'm like, okay, that's nice and easy. It's a small ramp, nothing big, nothing with coping yet. I'm going down and having a blast. Of course, now you think, I'm thinking about in the side yard, building some kind of just small 2-foot high ramp to practice on, to get a little, get my groove going. Whoa, whoa, guys, watch your ears because I don't know what's going to happen. I have a super sticker from Kaler's Aquatics and Reptiles, $9.99. The hippo character going really fast on his chair, propelling the chair across the room, just like I do on my roller skates. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. That is absolutely amazing. $9.99 super sticker. Ta-ding! I think I turned down the effects. Fish Fam Ling, thank you for catching that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm having a blast. Are his legs missing? I'm having a blast. And I'm not caring what some of the people in the comments, because if anybody knows me or knows the process I've gone through in the last year, and this is after breaking my wrist on roller skates and have to convalescent for a year, and then I had to deal with fear, but I wanted the feeling I got from skating and getting over that. Being 63 years old, limited insurance, I'm very cautious, but I'm having fun. So I'm doing it at my pace. I compare myself to myself. That's why I think the first year of just getting basics down was great for me. And now I'm going to try a little bit of just a little like the ramp stuff that I'm doing, up and down, up and down. Definitely the roller rink. I want to learn how to dance. I found a teacher, which I admire so much, this person, this skater, and she's very active in the skate community, getting like free skate going on at the pavilions all summer and stuff like that. So she offered dance lessons, and I'm like, this is great. This is going to be good. So I actually took my toe stops out of my skates, the inside skates, and put in toe plugs so that I could get ready for dancing. Don't like that crap, Dieter. Dieter, you. Who cares what other... Right. Who cares what other people think? Everyone's place skating just like fish keeping. What works for you may not work for me. Exactly. So I have learned through this YouTube channel to not pay too much attention to those people, because more than likely they're like a 15-year-old kid or something, and I'm sure it's not a 63-year-old person learning how to roller skate for the first time. So It's a very different thing when you're young and you bounce when you fall versus when I fall, I tend to break. It's very different. Better and Guppy Gal, there we go. Hello, Floozy. Hello, Chad. What up? I heard you fell. Were they joking, Patty, or did you fall? Or was it an inside joke? And I got all worried about you for nothing. I hope you didn't fall. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the skates. I'm also designing something. It's kind of a secret. I'll tell everybody after the clash because I'm going to present it at the clash. I'm designing something and I'm having a lot of fun designing it. And it's going to be for an amazing cause, so I can't wait to tell everybody, but I don't want to jinx it. So, but I've been working a lot on the digital artwork. And I think it's going to be like a coffee mug. I think I'm going to try to do some coasters, maybe some koozies. Is that what it's called? Coochie koozies. Cindy! Hello, Cindy McDaniel. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. It's very nice to see you, Cindy. Cindy's in the house. Cindy McDaniel. Cindy H. McDaniel. I like that. Oh, everybody's going to say hey to Cindy. I fell down the stairs last night. Oh my God. Are you okay? Did you get hurt, Patty? That is so. That is my biggest fear because I come down to the basement to the fish room, and at the bottom of the cement floor, Triton just tried to attack the cat. Thank God there is a lid on this. Did you see the cat jump? I hope I caught that. Did she jump? I don't know if you saw it. Jumped off the tank, scared the cat. Triton's tank is all messed up. Look at this. Look at that. She was standing on top of his tank and he went up to get her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm so worried because at the bottom of my steps, it's all fish tanks. That's my wall of 40-gallon breeders. So, whew. So I'm sorry you fell. I hope you're okay. I really hope you're okay. No, I was good and buzzed. All right, so you got a little bit of flexibility going on, right? Okay. Did you see the cat? I hope you guys saw her. She just was like, what the heck? And Triton is over here now looking for her. I know he is. He's over like, come on back here. I dare you. Q Aquatics, hello. Fish and Tactics. I think you were the first one in my chat, weren't you tonight? Yeah, she looked like a bat out of hell. Triton scared her so badly. Come here, kitty. She's so her. Oh my God, her heart is beating so strong. It's okay. It's okay. Who stay off the fish tanks? Stay off the fish tanks. She's afraid of Triton now. Good. You should be afraid of Triton because if that lid wasn't on there, if there's a place, he would probably try to bite you. She's going for my lipstick gobies. No, the goby's not leaving the rock. He's not afraid of her. He's not afraid of her. Super cat, right? Oh, Louisiana. Woo, Louisiana. I've been in Louisiana. My daughter lived in Mississippi, and my girlfriend and I drove all the way down there. And of course, we went to Louisiana while we were so close to Mississippi. So yeah, that was a fun road trip. That was a fun road trip. He's deboner. He would deboner in a heartbeat. That is a vicious, vicious fish. I can only clean his inside of his glass with a mag float. I can't even, if I put a long scrubby thing in, he will come up and try to get my hand. He is something all right. He will never be able to have a tank mate. But I really think I would like to mate him, breed him. Oh, she looked like a cat I used to have. Scram. Looked just like her. Yeah, it's that tortoise shell. I love this cat. Oh my God. I lived in Mississippi for years. No way. Look at everybody from down south. I did my first stream on my birthday a couple of days ago. I was buzzed. I'm going to have to go back and see that. Oh my gosh. I know I am subscribed to your channel and I did not get a notification on that. Because even if I was out and about and skating or something, I would have put that shit on. Isn't that weird how sometimes I get notifications? Maybe because it was your first time. And they obviously knows that I have never watched your live because you never went live. But we still, that's why I subscribe and hit all notifications. So that when that happens, I get notified. Well, it must have been a while ago. Nope. LRB. Pam, Science Girl, Fish, Dan. Roots and Whiskers uploaded Rescue Kittens. I missed that. That was 3 hours ago. So yeah, today I was out. Aquafunk uploaded. Aquatic Concepts. Casual Reptiles, Sharpies Fish. Danikins. Oh, Danikins live in 30 minutes. That was 8 hours ago. Oh, it must be it's their member stream. My bad. Tamara. KG Tropicals uploaded. Can't take it anymore. This has to change. Oh, you know, it's. I gotta watch that because his clickbaits have some validity to them. Oh, it says area flooding advisory has been issued. Prime time. I still don't see it. Fishy on. You said a couple days ago. I'm just gonna look up your channel. Fishy on. Tank ticks. You know what? This channel's not subscribed. My roller skating one is. That's why I didn't get it. So now I got your notification on and I am going to watch. It says no live. Did you not publish it? Fishy, did you go live and not publish it? Oh, it's not on your screen. Is live after Tennessee. All right, I know that. That's why I was surprised, but it was his members only stream. So if anybody was a member of Danikins, you know that he went live 8 hours ago. Fishan, if you did your first stream, it doesn't look like it uploaded. Maybe I might try again one day. Yeah, that'd be fun. So I did something I might be in over my head, but I want to be the liaison. First of all, I love that word, liaison. Can we all say that? Liaison. I feel like so uppity when I say that. I want to be the liaison for the CARES program in my Bucks County Aquarium Society. So I'm going to hope to get a couple people on, one in particular that I want to be a guest on my Sunday night, or maybe I'll do an interview with them and post it as a video on what the CARES program is and what it isn't. I want to get somebody that can explain the process, because as I am understanding it, let's say there's 80 people in my fish club and 10 of those has CARES fish, but they're not registered yet. I would ask everybody to register their CARES fish. And you take these pictures of them and send them in so that they can get verified. And then they can bring them in as fry, and whoever gets them, they would register their CARES fish, and then so on and so on, just to get it initiated. Because right now, I don't think any of our people in our fish club that has CARES fish is actually registered unless they're in other groups, clubs. I don't care if you're a lesbian. Thank you for liking me the way I am. I appreciate that, Patty. Me either. I actually prefer it. See? I go both ways. Just kidding, I don't. But my bestest friends are gay, and I accept all people. And my friend Sarah and I have been best friends for decades. And I call her my girlfriend because she's my girlfriend. Now, she is gay, and she says that people interpret me as saying she's my girlfriend. I'm like, no, she's not. You're my girlfriend. So I say it all the time. Now she's married. She has a wife, and I was in the wedding. because, yeah, matron of honor. That's right. That's right. And so, anyway, so people have called me gay for many, many years, and I don't care. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, that's all good with me. Yeah, my daughter was engaged to a woman for several years, and there was a group out there called P Flag. I think it's like parents that support their gay children. I was active with that for a while, but I can't be in other groups. I can't be in any. I don't have time to be in any active groups. I do my fish, my skating. What else do I do? My family. I should have said family first. My fish, my skating, my. When I say fish, I mean fish animals. My pets. They are very consuming. Yes, you are very consuming. You look like you're gonna eat me. She got scared. See how she's nice now? Because she got really scared. It's okay. I love Triton too. But yeah, like in the. And I do these things. I do these things for years and then I don't do them anymore. Which is why I was afraid when I got sober I was going to do it for years and not do it anymore. But I think it's not a symptom. I guess it's a symptom of ADD or OCD or one of them. Who cares? Who cares? One of them who cares things, you know. But, you know, doing lots of different things and never sticking with any of them and always like, oh, and you go in full force. Like when we got hamsters, when my children were little. Now, they're all in their 30s now. And Amy's 40 something. But when they were all little, we got these little dwarf hamsters. Well, you would think you would just get the enclosure, but no. We got the enclosure, the tubes, hotels, pools. Like we had this whole complex for two little dwarf, Pinky and the Brain. And guess what? Pinky ate the Brain's brain. So I'm like, okay, we're not doing these dwarf hamsters anymore. No. So yeah. Ooh, super chat. Oh, stop. This shows. Look at that. So now on the top of my hand up. What do you do? On the top of the tab, it says it keeps my super chat up there. That's so sweet. Look at that. But I don't know if I'm still. Everything looks to be frozen. Is everything frozen? I guess I can't tell because there's no chat. What happened? What did I do? What did I do now? I'm going to go. Oh, I just heard something. Did anybody see my bizarre thumbnail? That's all I'm going to say. It's bizarre. Yeah, no, I'm looking on YouTube now and I don't see me. Huh. Oh, Cindy. Yes. I think I'm frozen. Okay. Cindy, yes, you made. How did they come out? Because now it's been several years later, and those floating pond plant baskets are still amazing. They do great. One of them I had to refresh the pool noodle, but they're all amazing. And I've had mine where the turtles are trampling on them because I got turtles. I think they're basking stations for them. I lost the chat again. Oh my. Why do I keep losing the chat? I think I froze for a while. If I froze for a while, I'm sorry, guys. Am I gone? Here we go. So whatever you did, you lowered your PFS, whatever that is. Why isn't the skating channel called Q's Quads? That is so good, Patty. Why didn't I think of that? Because I didn't think of that. Patty, that is perfect. Q's Quads. Now Clearwater and New Pool, but blanket weed and bog. Okay. We need to top off the gravel above water. Okay, that makes sense. Quite nice. I'm so excited for you. Quad Squad. Q's Quads. What a great idea, Patty. Mason Higginbotham says, "Hey, Susie, do you brumate your turtles?" I allow my turtles to brumate. Some do, some don't. Let's start with the tortoises. Okay, the sulcatas do a weird kind of brumate. They disappear for several days on end, not months. My Central American wood turtles, I don't even see them. I have a 6-inch litter box in the back of their enclosure that's inside that they just dig down, bring them inside the house. There, I have not left any tortoises outside because I'm in Pennsylvania, and I think I probably could, but I don't. I bring them all inside, but they still brumate. Now my Russian tortoises, not a one of them. They don't skip a meal. They don't skip anything. They just keep on going. And I don't know if it's because that's how I've raised them, that's what they're used to, or that's their culture. I'm not sure. And then my cherry heads, the two babies are only a year and a half, so no, they do not brumate. Bruce, though, he's about 4 years old now, maybe 5. He goes away for several months. My blue-tongued skinks brumate. I don't put them into brumation, no. I just bring them inside. They're down below. There's no UVB light. There's no heat. Like they have cool, dry. They can do whatever they want. I have some diggers. They can dig down in their holes, and then in the spring they come back outside again. Now my turtles outside that do brumate, and they sleep under the ice in the pond, are my yellow belly slider, my red ear slider, the red ear slider out front. My diamondback terrapin I bring inside, and he goes in a 40-gallon aquarium. But all the outside sliders that are the size of dinner plates, full grown, they all settle down at the bottom of the whatever pond they're in, and that's where they stay until the ice thaws. So yes, I don't do it to them, like I don't force them to brumate, but some brumate, some don't. My blue-tongued skinks, will brumate. Not one of my bearded dragons brumate. Not one of them. They're just always around. Except for Mona. Mona upstairs will brumate. She disappears for a couple months on end. Sunshine, I just got Sunshine last year, but when I got him, he disappeared for 2 months. And then he came out hungry as could be, and he's fine. She's fine now. Frogs don't brumate. Yeah, that's it. Now, leopard geckos don't. My crested gecko doesn't. But yeah, you asked about the turtles. So that's my turtles and tortoises. I know a lot of people who... No, my Reeves turtles do not. My Reeves turtles, I give them water and land. Probably the equal amount. And they will go dig into the land, but they don't dig under and not eat for months on end. No. They just dig down, and then they come out and they eat and stuff, and they go in the water, but they're more on the land during the winter months than they are in the water. But for spring, summer, and fall, they're in the water. I very rarely see them out basking. Isn't that funny? I only asked because I have a Reeves indoor, and I was wondering if I should brumate him, if it's good for his health. That part I don't know if it's good for them. I let them decide. I let them tell me what they're going to do. I give them the option. I give them the area that he can go. If it the Reeves turtle, I give them the land, and it's a very deep. You can get really super deep litter boxes, and I put rocks on the bottom, and then I put the sand, and then I put dirt, pack it down, and then the top couple inches just like loose dirt, reptile like dirt, easy to dig through. They could do whatever they want. And one day I'm hoping they use that area to lay their eggs. Hoping. Now it's getting cooler. I'll have to get the lilies out of the pool. Are they... So here I leave my lilies in the pond, in the bottom of the pond. So right now they're on the side. Well, right now it's too warm out, but when it starts getting cooler, I just move them to the deepest part of my pond and they sit there. And then in the spring I pull them and put them back on the side. But they're perennials. They're the hardy lilies. Annual lilies, I end up tossing. But I save them all winter. And when they don't come back in the spring, I toss them. In much of their range, Russian tortoises brumate 8 months of the year. Wow, cold weather, really hot, dry summer. Now they do disappear in the middle of the summer. I'm glad you said that. They're only out for about 2 months in the spring and 2 months in the fall. In the summer, my Russian tortoises dig down deep where you can't even see the top of their shell. I forgot about that. Very good point. Very good point. And they might brumate if I left them outside. But because I bring them in, it doesn't get that cold. It gets like 60 degrees, maybe 55 degrees in my basement on the floor where they're at. So, but they do, when it's hot like this, I don't see hide nor hair of them because they dig down where it's nice and cool and they stay nice and cool. That's a very good point, Dragon Lair. And those are the Russian tortoises. Nathan said, I did the same with skates. You don't need to have brakes. I know, right? I saw they had turtle swimming rings for sale. Really cute. Oh, that is cute. Anything that I have floating, my turtles get on. Anything and everything I have floating. So I have a couple cement blocks in the middle of my pond with a rock on top with logs going across. I'll get on top of that. The floating baskets, they jumped on top of that. So now, since they're not in that big pond anymore, I've got the pink floating like it's insulation. And I got holes because early spring I plant lettuce seeds and let them grow aquaponically. And they do great. But the tortoises eat the lettuce long before they die. 4 are hardy, but 1 is tropical. It was $60. Wow, yeah. Tropical was $60? The hardy ones are usually like that, yeah. My hardy ones, I leave out in the pond, drop them down to the lowest part, and they always come back. I've tried to put my tropical ones in the garage, dry area, but they never come back for me. They never come back. Anyway, yeah, that's fun. I'm looking forward to that. That's kind of like a fun part of the late fall. I still have a couple months before it gets cold like that, though. Is your Reeves aquarium still set up the same as when you made your Reeves setup? No, it's much bigger now. When I first made the Reeves setup, they started off when they were smaller and 20 long. And then they moved to a 40-gallon breeder. And I am thinking about putting them into like my mud skippers or in a 55-gallon, but it's only 3/4 of the way full. So I could put their land inside there and they still can't get out. And I have a baby Reeves turtle that is over here, and it's a 40-gallon breeder terrarium. I don't know if you can see it. It's all messy, but this one right here is the baby Reeves turtles behind that briefcase. That is a 40-gallon breeder, so they got the footprint of a 40-gallon breeder, but it's only like 8 inches of water, and then there's the land area that they can get onto, because he's a baby. He's little. And I think that's what I started off with my 20 long. So no, they moved from the 20 long to the 40-gallon, which if I put one of those toppers on top and filled, it would be plenty for their whole life, that 40-gallon. Hi, Stephen P. Oh my God, I can't believe it's almost 8 o'clock already. This has been so much fun. I didn't even get caught up on all the fish stuff. But that's okay, because I started off getting very, very, very scared with that thunderclap today. So tonight, it just happened right before. That's probably why I was still shaking. But I want to thank Bob, first of all, for the super sticker, the super chat. I really appreciate that. And thank you, everybody, for coming out. And I'm sorry if I just babbled on because that's just, what I do. My reeves are so cute. It's my favorite turtle. The reeves turtle is absolutely my most favorite turtle. And I think the color is spectacular. But people say, well, it's just a brown. It's not just a brown. It's a gorgeous brown. It's a gorgeous textured brown. I can't describe it. I can't describe it. But if I could breed any turtle, those would be the ones I'd really want to breed, is my reeves turtles. So I don't know how old the youngest has to be, but I got one over here, the female that is 5 years old, and the baby is a male, so I'm gonna have to wait several years for the baby. But yes, they're gonna be in a tank all by themselves. Right now they're in with a baby, the Easter musk, so they're not gonna breed. That's obvious. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Trash cat, just in time to say goodbye. Hello, hello, hello. And yeah. Look at this. I put on my camera and it never came back on again. Thank you everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it. And we're going to end with my daughter singing because...
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me. It's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me. It's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.